One day, a woman decided to do something amazing right on the sidewalk. Early that morning, she noticed construction workers tearing up the old pavement to replace it with a new one. But while doing that, they accidentally cut through the roots of a nearby tree. As she looked closer, she noticed something strange. Tiny footprints leading toward the tree roots. It felt magical, almost like something out of a story. Right then, she had an idea. She decided to build a tiny fairy house right next to the roots. She immediately got to work. First, she created a small little room and added a cute wooden door. Then, she carefully drilled into the tree root and carved out a tiny space to make it look like a real miniature home. She installed the door, placed a tiny light inside, and even added a small lamp outside. But her work wasn't finished yet. The next morning, something surprising happened. She noticed even more tiny footprints leading right to the door. Before we continue, if you're enjoying this story, drop a like and share it with someone who loves magical little creations. She realized she had to finish the house quickly. She placed safety cones around the area and got back to work. Next, she started landscaping around the tiny home. Then she had another clever idea. She made small concrete blocks that she later arranged like a miniature sidewalk. Finally, she covered the top with green grass, making the fairy house look even more magical. The next morning, children walking by noticed it too. They started leaving tiny toys and little decorations inside the fairy house. By the end of the day, the magical little home was complete. Now the woman couldn't wait for the next morning just to see if a new guest might have moved in.